Hey folks, this is Dan Dale, Old South Sales in Jackson, Mississippi. When we started to make this video, I was doing the editing. I messed up. I cut off the beginning of the video, but just wanted to fill in some blanks before I cut back to what I still have. This is a 99 F350 single rear wheel, XLT, not a stripped down work truck, 7.3, runs good, drives good. The whole thing has been coated with like Line-X bedliner style material, which looks great on it to me. Although if you don't like it, it can, with a little effort, you can peel it off, and it's the white truck underneath. But anyway, just wanted to point that out. Got a Road Armor bumper, 12,000 pound winch. Now I'm gonna pick up with Dad finishing up the walk around.
Okay, we had to change batteries. We'll show you everything about it. On the front of it, it has a 12,000 pound winch that works. Has this big
Road Armor bumper
type bumper. It says Road Armor on it, so I don't know if
that's the brand,
the bumper or whatever.
Now this is an XLT. It ain't a stripped down XL work truck either. It's a.
You can see here's a little spot of that stuff started peeling. So if you didn't like it, you can just pick her right on off.
Or you can touch it up. Either way, it's not.
Either way, it's a white truck underneath it. But look inside. Windows, door locks, tilt, cruise, stereo, power seats.
Power seat, power pedals, GPS navigation system.
Oh, I picked that up, and look how nice the carpets are. You saw the power seat working. The horn works. The steering wheel's not eating up. The dash is good. What is this?
That is a engine monitor. Just so you can keep tabs on all the.
But it's a four-door truck.
Things.
It's not an extended cab. I'll show you here. Look back how nice it is.
Got a flip down deal. Headliner's nice.
These 7.3 liter diesels, folks. You can see in here where they put this on. How clean that is. Matching set of tires, the spares underneath it, just like it's supposed to be.
It's got a new set of shocks on it.
Got a bed liner. Has the bed been cut underneath it? If you look?
I don't think it has.
But you can see it. I mean, they
Magnaflow exhaust.
and money doing this. Plus, it's a one-ton four-wheel drive, single rear wheel, and that's hard to find, especially with a 7.3.
Got the late model tail lights on it.
Look down the side. It's not kinked and beat up and dinged up. Got a nice toolbox in it. You know, we don't pay attention to these. And it's got a toolbox and you don't pay any attention. On the other hand, you need to buy you one, go spend you a few $100s. They don't give them away. Once again, in the back here, you can see how nice and clean this truck is. Show you on this side now. Lo and behold, it's even got power on both sides. And they work, along with everything else.
Dash is nice.
Dash is good. I guess here's your winch controls.
Yeah, there's the winch controller.
There's them. So whoever buys it gets that. The dash is not cracked and beat up.
It's got the manuals in it.
7.3. What a great engine. Why Ford quit building that?
EPA.
Only Ford knows. I guess they couldn't get it built cheap enough in Mexico. I don't know.
EPA shut them down.
But I want you to look at that. This is a great truck, folks. Got a great stance. And if you're an outdoorsman, if you're a deer hunter or got a big boat, trust me, this thing will pull whatever you hook to it. I mean, whatever you do, if you got a work site and want to put it to work, this is a truck for you. Plus, based on the way they've been going lately, this truck will always be worth what it is right now. Whatever you give for it 5 years from now, if you take care of it, you get your money back. These 7.3 liter engines, they are crazy, and it is so unusual for us to have a 7.3 liter to sell. For this reason, you either find them in one or two configurations. You find just a ragged out old beat up truck with that engine in it, or you find one that's showroom new and they want $30,000 for it or something ignorant. But to be able to have one like this is just a really nice truck. Everything works that we can sell at a bargain price is unusual. So if you've been looking for one of these, or you just need a really heavy duty truck, man, this is ideal. As I say, it's going to be a great value. but it's a 99 Ford F350 single rear wheel, 1-ton, 4-wheel drive, turbo diesel, 7.3. The interior is just as nice as it can be. Every option, power on both sides, windows, door locks, tilt cruise, and all that. And just a really jam-up, neat kind of truck. And I promise you this, whoever buys this, when you arrive at hunting camp or truck, wherever you go with it, you'll be the only one there with one like it. Thanks for watching our video, folks. We do appreciate it. This is a nice truck. We appreciate you watching our video. Look forward to visiting with you about it. Seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hey folks, this is Sam Dale. I've been listening to my dad talk about this truck, and I'm going to take you on a test drive. Before I do, just want to show you under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under the hood. This is just how it came in. You see it's got the big Donaldson air filter that looks brand new. Got plenty of antifreeze. It's a little dirty under the hood, but like I said, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. So you can tell I haven't been splashing around in the mud and crap. The main thing I want to show you is the oil fill. You can see no smoke, although smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is set the cap down, doesn't blow off. You may see a little divots in here. That's from people setting the cap face down on the battery, and the battery acid fumes getting it. But anyway, no blow-by. And blow-by doesn't necessarily mean a bad engine. It's just engine compression getting past the piston rings into the crankcase, just a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So anyway, now we're going to hop in and take it for a spin. Okay, now we're in the truck. Just want to show you a couple things. First of all, you can see got the touch screen, navigation, stereo, got all the different buttons and stuff, radio, navigation, all that good stuff. Cold air conditioning, got the keyless entry. The windshield is in great shape, no cracks, no pecks. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the very, very worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video might look a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. Fires right up, hot or cold. And whether you buy from us or whomever, you always want to buy a 7.3, hear it run cold first, because once they're warmed up, they might run perfect, and then the next day you get home and go to crank it up and it runs like crap, because weak injectors and stuff, you can't always tell that they're present when the engine's warmed up. But you'll know if there's a problem, you'll know it if the engine's cold, is basically what I'm getting at. So but like I said, this one does perfect, hot or cold. So there's no issues with any of that. It's got a little edge deal on it, basically just a monitor, keeping up with everything. Don't really know how it works. I never fooled with one of those before, but it's there for whatever that's worth. But anyway, like I said, and I don't know if I mentioned it, you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work. I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. But one thing you can take away from all that is that this truck is tight. There's not a bunch of thunks and clangs and any stuff like that. It goes down the road just like it should. Pretty much loaded up, you know, for an XLT. It's got windows locks. It's got electronic shift 4-wheel drive, got power pedals, keyless entry. The only thing I'll nitpick about this truck, this cup holder, and there may be a trick to it, but it acts like it's wonky. So that's about all I can nitpick as far as, you know, mechanically speaking, any of that. If I find anything else, we always put everything
in the description on eBay when we list it. So, you know, if there's anything else I notice after I make this video, we try and go over them before we make the video, but if anything comes up afterwards, we put it in the eBay auction. So, you know, make sure you look at it before you bid, because, you know, I don't want to get bad feedback over, you know, a mirror stopping working, or, you know, some simple thing that ain't no big deal. I mean, you can see the mirror works. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I would not hesitate to hop in it and drive it absolutely anywhere. It runs and drives great, goes down the road just like it should, shifts out just like it should. I hit the cruise light comes on. I don't know if you can see it because of the way the sun is, but the cruise works. We got this on trade on a 2012 F350. The man drove it up from Florida, pulling a trailer, a big heavy-duty trailer with a 03 Cadillac on it. And we traded for both this truck and the 03 Cadillac and a little change for the 12 F350. So, I know it'll hit the road because it just drove about 800 miles. So, you don't have to worry about any of that, because we've already established it will go down the road. So if you want to fly in here to Jackson, Mississippi, we'll pick you up at the airport during our regular business hours, no extra charge. We'll do all the paperwork, feedback, and everything, and let you get on the road. We do it all the time. But we also understand most of our customers are buying from us because we got great prices and we got southern trucks that aren't rusted slap out. And if you're one of those people, we understand not all of you may have time to spend several days driving or flying down and driving home. So with that being said, don't let the idea of having to deal with shipping dissuade you from buying this truck. Or if you look online at shipping prices, don't let the prices you may find dissuade you from buying the truck, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these guys you find online, they're not actual shippers, they're just brokers, and they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit, but all it really is their fee, broker's fee for arranging transportation with somebody else. And they all get on this one website that's not open to the public called Central Dispatch to actually find somebody to haul your truck. Well, we're spending a couple grand a year now to be on Central Dispatch, so basically we can offer our customers wholesale rates on shipping. We don't charge a deposit or a markup or anything. It's a free service to our customers. Although if you're not our customer, we'll do it for 50 bucks. But we'd rather you be our customer, and we'll do it for free. And basically we'll get you wholesale rates on shipping. And the way it works is you can shoot me a text to 601-376-9869 with your zip code and which truck you're interested in, and we will get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And I say ballpark, you know, within $100 or so of what you'll end up paying. What we do is plug in our zip code and yours on the website, and it shows us the last 5 comparable trips, so we get kind of a ballpark figure off of what other people paid to have their vehicle shipped a comparable distance. So we give you a good ballpark quote, and if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then we can get you a real good deal on shipping. So like I said, if you're interested, shoot me a text with your zip, and I'll get back to you, or you can email me if you don't like the text, and I'll get back with you. Basically the way it works is if you want to buy one and ship it, you either FedEx us a cashier's check or do a bank wire, because we don't accept credit cards or PayPal or any of that, and you just pay us for the truck, and we'll immediately send you the paperwork and everything. And after that, we'll We'll send you the title and all. Like I said, we'll post it for shipment, and we just wait for somebody to call and say, hey, I can get this truck. And as soon as we hear from somebody, we let you know, and we make the arrangements with them and the shipper and get it picked up and everything. And when they drop you the truck off, you just pay them cash for the shipping. So we don't make anything on it. It's a free service, like I said. So if you're interested, give me a call, shoot me a text with your zip, or you can give me a call, 601-376-9869. If you want to make an offer on the truck, want to know what it takes to buy it, anything like that, give me a call. Be glad to answer any questions you might have about it. Really not a whole lot to nitpick on this truck. You know, it's got he did this bed liner coating on it just to thought it will look cool, but if it's not your thing, it can be peeled off. It's got a couple spots where, you know, maybe quarter size or so that it peeled, but the truck's white underneath, so, you know, if you don't like it, peel it off and don't worry about it. But I kind of like it. You don't have to worry about scratches or rock pecks or anything like that, so it's kind of cool. But anyway, if you like I said, if you have any questions, give me a call. If you want to make an offer, give me a call. You can see from the dash, or maybe you can't, but it's hard to see in the sunlight, but there's no lights on other than the low fuel light. I got to go put some fuel in it. No engine lights, airbags, service, any of that. And I like to show the dash after we've been driving a while, because, you know, it's easy to hook your scan tool up and kill a warning light, then take a picture, point the camera at it and say, oh look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, that light's going to come right back on. So, like I said, that's why I like to show the dash after we've been driving a while, so you can see for yourself that there's no warning lights lit. Beyond that, like I said, if you have any questions, give me a call, 601-376-9869. If you want to make an offer, want to know what it takes to buy it, have any questions about any particular items on the truck, just let me know. I appreciate you watching this video and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.